In this video, we talk about what silver has done for the week, and we're going to show you our new silver and gold pickups. Good morning, everybody. We made it to Saturday. Happy coffee. That's all I can tell you right now. New coffee cup right here. Mrs. SSC got me this. What is this? Stainless steel Christmas coffee cup. Happy sippy Christmas cup throat noise coffee. We're going to talk about some gold and silver prices, everybody, in this video. What silver ended up with. What is it going to happen? What's going to happen on Monday? And at the end of these updates, everybody, we're going to show you some silver and gold pickups that we got in. Really amazing stuff. We love it. The most favorite thing about filming is showing your pickups, right? So it's awesome. Thanks for watching all over the United States, all over the world. We appreciate you very much. We got some viewers coming in pretty hard from Oklahoma now, starting to pick up our viewership in Oklahoma, Texas, Florida, California, New York, South Dakota, North Dakota, all over the United States. Louisiana, guys, the East Coast, Southeast, pretty awesome. So happy coffee. Let's get into this right now. We're going to talk about the silver prices, the gold prices. We're going to talk about futures also, because a lot of folks were commenting how silver went over $59 an ounce yesterday, and really it didn't, because they're looking at COMEX and such. And I actually I stay with Kitco. I've watched the spot metal prices with Kitco. It's the real deal. COMEX, we'll talk about that in just a second. So gold ended up fantastic, everybody. It 41.9730. Anything over 4,000, right, is good on gold. Gosh, it wasn't too long ago. All the dealers, everybody was saying, it's going to hit 2,500 in 2025, and it has just blown by the $2,500 mark, blown by everybody's expectations. All these metals have, guys. It's just amazing. If you can stack silver and gold, and you can afford to get a little bit, great. Go out and get you some. It's not too late. It's just not too late to get metals. I think it'll continue to go up next year quite a bit. Silver, it's the big player. It's got the room to grow. We're at 58.27. 58.27, guys. Yesterday, I'm sitting at work and I'm watching the market, and I look over and silver's at 58.96. I'm like, it's going to go 59 today. Today it's going to go 59. But 2.5 minutes later, when I came back and I checked it again, it dropped down to 58.08. Golly. It's like, bam. I mean, we're talking volatile. We know what happened there. There was a sell-off. They were pulling that back, going, oh no, we can't do that. We can't get to 59 or 60. We don't want to do that. That's going to cause an economic crisis. Silver is a huge industrial metal, everybody. So just like copper. And man, when those prices go up, it skyrockets everything else up. The cost of everything. Almost everything we touch electronically has silver. Now, if you're one of those ones that pulls silver out of computer boards, I feel for you. That's a lot of work to get just a couple, 2 or 3 grams. But 58.27. So it was a teeter-totter all week on silver, under 57 at one point. Then it held 57 a lot of the week and 58 a lot of the week. And then almost hit $59. But that's okay. We're at 58.27. Is it going to smash $59 Monday? Well, the way things have been going here in the last Mondays, I mean, it could do this or it could do this. This last Monday, it did this. Now, think about it. We're only about what, $1.80-ish, $1.74, 75 or something like that away from $60 an ounce. Now, think about that just a second. The way silver goes, it's not 25 or 30 cents an ounce. It goes up $1, $1.50, $2. Bam, just like that. And then bam, comes right back down. So gold has been more like this. It's been really steady. And silver has had real high ups and then some downs and then steady and then real high ups again and then some downs again. So we'll see what happens on Monday, right? So 1640 on platinum, everybody. It's doing fantastic. I urge you to get you some platinum if you can. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys something. We'll keep moving here. And then don't forget, we have our gold and silver pickups to show you immediately following the end of our update. SSC gets up early this morning, as I always do. And as you can see the time right now, 6:30. Well, I'm already up doing our videos at about 4 a.m. I've got our video done. I've got the update done. I've got the pickups are all done, everything. And SSC hit a button and deleted it all. I killed it all. So this is the second time I've done this. A lot of work for not much. But what I do get out of this is you guys, everybody in your living room, from my living room to your living room. So palladium is at $14.42. Excuse me, it's up $14. Let's look at the gold and silver ratio, guys. The gold and silver ratio is 72:03. If you haven't looked, the gold to silver ratio, if you're new at this, is the amount of silver it takes to get 1 ounce of gold. And, if it's 101 to 1, I took, an ounce of gold and I went and got 101 ounces of silver. And we've done the same thing by trading silver for gold. So depending on what the ratio is, it might be the right time. If you have a ton of silver, guys, I think it might go even less. I think if silver continues to move the way it's moving and gold stays steady, I really think that the gold and silver ratio will drop, and silver, as it's outperforming gold right now, is really going to kill it. So we'll find out Monday for sure if we smash that 59 mark, right? We'll see. Gold backs ended up 842. They are 24 karat gold, everybody. We're going to be filming next weekend with our gold back distributor and talk all about gold backs. That'll be a really cool video. It's coming from the horse's mouth, everybody. Happy coffee. Happy sippy cup coffee. Christmas cup coffee. So we're excited about that. And we're going to be picking up some more Arizona gold backs. Copper is doing fantastic at $5.45, everybody. It's killing it. All the metals are killing it. They're all worth money. It's not like, especially with copper, it's not like, hey, you buy it and it's worth $0, right? Yes, $0. It is worth money. So it's all worth money. Go watch videos on what it takes to process, whether it be silver, gold, copper. It is amazing to watch what it takes to process this stuff. It is crazy, man. I don't see how they do it for what they do it for. How much, the cost. I would think it'd be a lot more. Bitcoin, it's not my thing. It's down again. I think it got up over 91,000. It's down to 89,604. A lot of people even bought it at 123,000, thinking it's going to rocket, 150, 200, and if you didn't buy into Bitcoin really early when it started, no, I'll pass, guys. The ones that bought into it really early and took a risk because it was so cheap, those are your millionaires. But somebody could take it from you just like that. So everything can be taken from us just like that, guys. It doesn't matter what it is. Our day is coming. Our day is coming where money means nothing. Gold and silver means nothing. What we have on this earth mean nothing. Everything we have is a loan, right? So anyway, until then, stack your silver and stack your gold, guys. We'll go over it one more time, and then we're going to get to looking at some pickups, gold and silver. So 41.97.30 on gold, 58.27 on silver, 16.40 on platinum, and 14.42 on palladium. All of our metals have done great. 5.45 on copper. And gold backs are doing fantastic. They follow that gold market. And our gold to silver ratio is 72.03. So what a great week. What a great month. What a great year for silver investments, guys. Let's talk real quick and then we'll get out of it. When you look at futures and you're basing off what silver price is on futures, you can't do that. Futures are a bet. They're paper, okay? So when they're doing the futures and the future contracts, they're betting on what these metals are going to do. And I'm just telling you, to me, no. Go to Kitco and get the true spot price of your metals. If you go to a dealer and you tell the dealer, well, the futures COMEX is $60 an ounce, and the spot price is $59 an ounce, they're not going off of COMEX in futures. They don't do that. That's not what futures are about. It's about the actual spot price buying of gold and silver. So go to Kitco, get a Kitco app, look at it on your computer, whatever you need to do. But really don't rely on futures to give you an actual buy price because you can't go to any of the online dealers. You can't go to any of your local dealers and expect them to give you the futures price of your gold and silver. So a lot of you had said, yeah, it went over $59. Yeah, it did, futures, but not spot price. Go off your spot price, go off your metals price, your actual physical price, not that. So everybody, let's check out some gold and silver right now. Well, everybody, this is always the most exciting time for SSC. I love to pull some stuff out and show everybody our pickups. As everybody knows, stacking silver, stacking gold, numismatics, everything. The best part of the time is when you get them, right? And when you pull them out. So it never gets old to pull stuff out and look at it and study it and see how beautiful it is. Excuse me, allergies, here we go again. But, after what gold and silver have done this week, this last month, this month, the month before, the whole year, it's just a joy to get it out and check it out. So let's look at some pickups. We'll start with one that, well, it was kind of an accident, I think, and which is okay, but it's still really cool. And there's a little story behind this. So we've got a 1915 Buffalo nickel in, and we actually got this from APMEX. They're, unless it's a key date and it's just pristine, unbelievable condition, they're not worth a ton. But as a collectible, they're beautiful. Anything with Indians and buffaloes, I appreciate the heritage of the Indian nations in the United States and what they sacrificed for us guys, and just to be able to appreciate things like this is just amazing. So, I mean, we love buffaloes. 1915 Buffalo nickel. What's funny is, APMEX sent this to me by mistake over a much more expensive coin that I ordered, and so I called them and they said, "Hey, Mr. SSC, don't worry about it. You keep the nickel. We'll send you your item." And of course, it didn't cost me any shipping or anything like that. Of course, we all know that the cost to ship this back to APMEX, since they sent it to me wrong, it would cost more than what this is really worth. But everybody, you got to admit, these Buffalo nickels are just way cooler than the current nickel designs. They're just way cooler. I mean, I look at this stuff. I mean, look at a Buffalo nickel versus this. I'm sorry. I'm going for that one. They're just cooler, and it's just something to have. So if I hadn't shown it, I couldn't remember if I've shown it or not. There's our Buffalo nickel, and if you haven't seen it, well, you've seen it now. So we're going to put her right down here. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Love it. And as you guys know, we're going to move on to a gold back. I love our gold backs, guys. The Arizonas are out. So this is a half. I'm getting with my gold back distributor. Probably next Saturday, we're going to do some filming, and I'll be picking up some more gold backs, Arizona gold backs from him, and maybe a few other different ones. But beautiful 24 karat gold, everybody. These things, I mean, there it is right there. There's your security feature. They're almost impossible to counterfeit. I mean, that would be so difficult. One half negotiating instrument. We've got Arizona on board. We've got Texas coming on board. Guys, we've got Colorado coming on board. These things, the artwork on them are absolutely beautiful. So Colorado's coming on board. I can't wait to get some of those. Before you know it, everybody, all 50 states will be involved in these. Well, maybe not all of them, but most of them. These are a big deal. They are flying off the shelves. They can't keep them, everybody. So we're going to put that down right there, and we got some gold. We brought out just a few things. Brought out a little gold. We like to have a nice background, right? When we're doing these pickups where it looks cool. Plus, my ADHD brain, dyslexic brain, loves shiny things. I don't even have to make a video, guys, to love shiny things. I mean, holy smokes, I'm a shiny guy, kind of like the crab in Moana, right? So let's move on, and we're going to move. I'm going to save the best things for last, but this is really cool. As you guys know, I'm really getting into numismatics. I'll take a drink of my happy Christmas coffee again. So we had to make some coffee, everybody. So a 64 mint set, guys. Very, very cool. I like this kind of stuff. Is it worth just a ton? I mean, you can usually pick stuff up like this for about $30. but they're pretty awesome. Now, go backs, exchange rate, everybody. They're like a half is probably right around $4 or so. And, but very, very cool. Very cool. Cool collector's item. Be great for the kids, for the grandkids someday when they get involved in all this. And I hope they do. We use copper. We use all kinds of things to get them excited. Beautiful proof set. We've got the description, kind of tells you all about it right here. I mean, this is from 1964, guys. Amazing stuff. I mean, look at this. So we got a penny. Yeah, okay, it's a penny. I'm not huge into those. I'm more of a silver guy. Then we've got the 64 Kennedy proof, which is beautiful. Then we have the Roosevelt dime, which is beautiful. And then we've got a beautiful nickel. You know, I mean, this stuff is cool. And the quarter. Love the quarter. 1964 quarter, guys. So these right here, like I said, you can pick them up. Well, let's figure 25, let's say 25 to $40. It's a pretty broad range depending on where you buy them for these things. So, but hey, really cool to have. Great conversation pieces. Great to teach the grandkids. So I think we'll lay these back down. Oh, let's just put them right over here. And let's just put them right there. How about right there? That looks all right, right? Kind of covers up all the other pretty stuff. But hey, it's still 90% silver. It's still awesome. Silver, silver, right? Just like sterling. Okay, it's 925. Sterling silver, like these bracelets. Rings, you know, sterling silver. To me, it's silver, 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 right? 925. It's just the amount of silver that's in them. So we're going to move on to some pretty cool stuff. And so I'll tell you a funny deal about this one. This is a 1 gram, basically a generic 1 gram gold bar, everybody. Pretty cool little gold bar. And we love these little gold fractional bars. You know, this is a good way to get into gold. These run about right now anywhere from 170 to 185 bucks, depending on what gold spot price is. So, and then of course the premium markup. But what's cool is we got this one about $43 cheaper than what they're selling for right now. So we're going to add this to our fractional gold stack. And I like fractionals because the fractionals, everybody, if we became a country of just bartering, that's all we could do was barter. You know, it's harder to barter with a $4,200 gold coin. But if you have some fractionals, maybe quarter ounce, maybe 1/10 ounce, maybe half ounce, you know, even a grams, they're going to be easier to barter with. It's kind of like the nickel, the dime, the quarter, the dollar. You know, somebody might not have change for a $100 bill. You know, the same kind of thing goes with gold. So we got that to go into our little fractional stack of gold. And we've got about, I had a whole bunch of this, but I sold a few pieces off at about, I'm going to say probably 6 months ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And we still got our Geiger. So we sold those off a while back, and we're going to build the fractionals back up. Our next piece, guys. Oh, hey, before we do that, happy coffee. I'm going to take a drink of coffee. Coffee. I'm trying to move this on for you, but I'm just having so much fun. And we have two more of these. This is a 1913 in Cuse Indian. Let me go ahead and pull this thing out because it can be kind of tough to see this stuff without actually pulling it out. But this is a very, very nice gold coin, 1913. I think quite a few of you out there probably have some of these, and I really appreciate them. Like I said, I love anything with the Indians on them, with buffaloes on them. It's heritage. It's history, everybody. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful in Cuse Indian coin. It is gorgeous. So we're going to add that to our gold, our little bit of gold stack. I'm just going to put that one right there. And the last ones that I got are actually very cool. They're silver, but they're really, really, really unique silver. So Britannia Square silver bar, everybody. That is really cool. But what's even cooler is if you take this bar and you flip this bar this way, you have Liberty up top here. So Liberty, it's really awesome. So you've got Britannia right here, and then you have Liberty. Here's the back. Really, really awesome. The Royal Mint. And guys, we got two of these. We got two. So really, really cool silver pieces to have. These are a little pricey on the premiums, probably $65, $70 a piece. I'd have to go back and look. Mrs. SSC actually got these, so I would have to go back and see what they are. But I imagine $65 to $70 a piece for these things. Here's the key, guys. If you spend a ton of money on premiums, okay, let's say we're at $58 an ounce on silver, and you spend another $10 on premium for something, you buy what you like, you enjoy what you get. If you hold it long term, your money with silver is gonna come back. Okay, it's proven. So look, enjoy it, have fun with it, get what you like, everybody. Get what you can afford. Dollar cost average your silver if that's all you can do. We do it here in my household. If you'll do that, guys, you'll be good. You'll have a nice, big, beautiful stack. You'll become part of the family of gold and silver stackers. So happy Saturday, everybody. Got my beautiful pickups, my gold backs, my gold stuff. It's just too much fun. So everybody have a happy Saturday. SSC, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out.